to at least starting soon for a couple of seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to another Paint by Minis with Christy and me, Steph. We are continuing our work on lighting effects today, from spells and all sorts of things, on our minis. So I am finishing up, going to be adding some midtones and stuff to my miniature. Since I did the brightest parts, or at least started it last week. So we'll be fine-tuning our creations today. Let me find a way to have chat up here somewhere.
I gotta find chat.
Oh, there's too many screens.
All the screens. Okay,
there
chat,
we go.
Where are you? All right. Well, hello.
I'm going to put in Discord that we are live.
Okay. And then I'm going to grab your link because I don't feel like typing it up for my Twitters.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me put that in there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So sweet. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to teach Steph how to do things. Sometimes. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, we can only hope for that, you know?
Yes, see, here's the thing. My oldest son is the one that does a lot because he has, like, in Warhammer, he has like the half men, half robot dudes, like the cult of like AI, I guess. And so he has a lot of like weird like appendages and like, you know, like you can see like a rib cage, but it's like wires and tubes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And energy weapons. So he's like, I'm the OSL boy. You can't tell me nothing. I'm like, boy, what do you think so far? I'm the best there ever is. And I'm like, what do you think? I was like, he's like, I give it a 6. I know.
A 6.
He gave me a 6. You know what his own one critique was? He's like, yeah, it's going out, but you know, you got to see what in the middle, what the original color is. I said, I haven't decided what it would be. He's like, well, work on that. I'm like, I didn't ask that, but thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's just
tough critic.
He is. But he just went on and on about how good he was. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
You know, I'm good
I guess we all have our strengths, you know?
Right. I can see the top of her bun and her shoulder. And then I can see from her skirt line up to chest and arm on the opposite hand. So I can see the two color variations, and that's going to look so cool.
Yeah.
That's going to look really cool.
I'm excited.
So he says to make the middle of it the original color of whatever. I don't know. But that was his critique for me.
Interesting. So what color would you make that as the original color?
I was thinking that it probably would have been a white. And it looks like there's a white in the beige in there.
Yeah.
Like it's light.
I mean,
like
from the camera, it looks white.
So he says, I can't tell. I'm like, well, you can't tell them. And you're the best at OSL, and you know, the best there ever was. I gotta live up to that. But no.
Listen here, kid.
Right. We all trash talk, and then also we listen to each other, and then also discard your advice like you're trash. I
sure.
Think obviously.
Sure.
Obviously, child. No, we all do things different and special and paint our own style.
Obviously, you're a child.
Yes. You know, you're technically an adult, but still a child.
Yes, correct. In the grand scheme of things.
You can vote, You can't drink. You can die for your country.
Right. Which is, yeah. Yeah.
And get into porn, apparently.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Yes.
Can't drink at 18, but you can be in the military.
Die. You can die. You know.
Yep.
That's
it makes a lot of sense. Total sense.
What's going on?
Oh no, I'm just going through perusing my colors here. That was more of an internal than like an external but it came out external.
Oh, I see. I see. Mm-hmm. Like, I do that too. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, I see. It's like a blind man. Now, I'm seeing that, like, you know, he's getting a little cast off, like, in some spots, like, you know, like when some of the shadows might come creeping around to the side of his cloak, but it's just only going to catch the edge of it, you know. And I'm still trying to see and make this look realistic as possible. Or, well, realistic as I want, because, I mean, a wizard judging a pie eating contest at a fall festival.
Right.
Super realistic.
Oh, that's right. Realistic. Yeah, our story.
Yeah. It lives in my mind rent free because like whatever happened.
Yeah.
What happened to Olga and Barnaby? Did that ever work itself out?
I guess the world might never know. It might be a surprise.
Yes. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time. No, I'm not. I don't have my little. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you did it.
Hey, Mikey, I did it.
You did it. No. I'm painting some white down here because I'm seeing that I didn't catch some of the color. So instead of like repainting over, I'm just painting it white so I can paint on top of it. Because it's easy that way. I think I want it bigger. I want it bigger. What have you done? And I'm seeing I missed a portion underneath his little arm bits. You know, because I miss stuff all the time painting minis.
I mean, yeah.
You know, that's just going to be a part of your life. You're going to miss portions that you've painted. You might have painted on top of a piece, a color you didn't want. You know, that's just part of your life now. You're just going to fix your mistakes or, you know, fix what you neglected to find the first time.
Yeah. I just was trying to put paint directly onto my sponge for my water.
Oh,
that's
can do
fun.
that.
I'm sure you can, but
it's no, not recommend. I mean,
it's a different style of painting. I'm not really sure that I want to do. Give me 1 second.
No. I've seen some people that just use their sponge. I'm like, okay, that's the way we do things. That's not how I do things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My husband, he has a wet palette, but he insists
putting away my
using...
wet palette last week and had a whole little baggie of the paper, and it all it came out of the package all on the floor.
Yeah, that means you're a master when you drop shit and it gets everywhere. Wait till you dip your paintbrush in your coffee cup.
Have I done that? I've dipped my paintbrush in water, like in like drinking water before.
Yes. Well, that counts. That
Mhm.
counts. That counts. You'll be fine. You know, we don't have to call poison control or anything.
Right. I've almost drank my brush water before.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad that my husband got this volcano again. You know, that
Oh, yeah.
I this is not how it's supposed to look, but you know, I'm messy.
I love it. It does look like a paint volcano.
Yes, it's got little grooves that you can run your brush up when you take it out of the water to try and sharpen the points. And I always neglect to do it because it's like, whatever, I'm just dipping my water in, splashy splash.
You know, I guess that is like a good point. Like I've always like looked at like little water basins like that and thought, why, when you can just use a cup? But then when you use a cup, you think it's a cup, and you could possibly be like, oh yeah, this is my drinking water.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't have personally bought it for myself, but my husband is extra fancy and he wants to get us fancy things and put fancy stuffs. And he's like, I'm just tired of you drinking paint water. So not really, but
No. No partner of mine is going to consist on paint water.
Nope. But I'm special, obviously, because he didn't get the kids one. They got wet palettes and paintbrushes. I got fancy volcano cups.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So obviously, I'm better than them.
Well, obviously.
My daughter's in the other room with headphones on, watching YouTube probably.
Yes.
Because you would have known if she came out, she would have been, what?
No, what?
You know how she goes to squawking. I forgot what color I used.
I need to turn this down a little bit more.
When you have similar colors beside you, and you're like, which
oh
color?
Yeah. That's the mistake I make, is I just put all my paint in a pile and I'm just like, well, wait, what?
See, the thing is that I had these colors off, right? And I started painting something else, so I got other colors mixed in there. You know?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I think it was the tropical blue over the bright turquoise.
Let me turn this light up.
Yeah, it was tropical blue. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot that I was actually trying to be organized and efficient at one point, that I should really use my own system of management. I put the paint colors on the top of the lid so I could actively look at it.
Oh, look at you.
Like an idiot. I'm like, which one did I use? All right. My favorite, one of my favorite names for a green, alien goo.
Ooh, yes, I love it.
Yeah, that looks like alien goo.
Let's see now. I keep wanting to change my camera. I need a different angle.
Yay! All right, Barnaby, come back.
Barnaby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
I was wrong. Just can't live without Barnaby.
June, 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 June.
You know, I was looking at Stranger Things, and I'm like, oh my god, the music in here, it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Which was the favorite song at the school dance. But then, of course, right when I need it, I don't have it.
What happened to it?
Probably sitting on it like I always do. Or it fell on the floor again. See, master painter drops stuff all the time. See, that's how you know. That's how you know. I was looking for my bobby pin. but I'm not getting up, so nuts to that.
Nuts to that.
Nuts to that. I'm just gonna dump out a little. Don't need that much purple. Yes, ingenuity, I guess. I don't need that much, so I'll be all right. The 3 main colors I was working with was this Alien Goo from Reaper, Tropical Blue, also from Reaper, and Royal Purple from Vallejo. You know, because I'm trying to be professional in case somebody wants to replicate this somehow. I don't know. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, you never know, I guess.
You never know.
People ask me all the time, what was your paint recipe? And I'm like, you know, I really don't remember, honestly.
Yeah.
I really don't remember. So just you know, induce yourself into a fever dream. And then ask yourself, what is the stupidest thing I can do? And then do it. That's my favorite form of painting. What is it? No. Pick a dumb idea and then try to execute it visually. Because I do come up with stories like you did with Olga and Barnaby. It's like, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I figured that nothing. What is this? No, I don't want that. I want to be famous. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. For some reason, it's not bringing it. Oh wait a minute. Can I hit this? Usually, I can right-click it and it brings up like a little band thing, but it's not doing it for some reason, of course.
That guy. Because you know, you got to give your, you know, if you know the motivations behind this, like, oh,
yeah,
nothing motivates people burning white hot with rage and possibly magical rage than pettiness. And Barnaby is being very petty in this moment.
Agreed.
Yeah. So that's how I figure.
Okay, I don't know why it's being stupid. Why are you being stupid? Okay, let me just try to refresh here.
And then also just thinking about in my personal games, you know, if I just want a wizard, like a menacing wizard, you just throw him on the table like, oh shit. Okay.
Interesting. Why isn't it doing that?
Let's see. Is it being outrageous?
It's just... I just don't understand why it's not doing what I need it to do.
Yes, that was me a little while ago. You know, full disclosure,
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not have woken up maybe an hour ago. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, that happens, you know?
Yeah, I may. Or maybe. I could be fibbing. Yes, I want this bigger Barnaby. And since it's bigger, I gotta increase the radius of the flow.
Do I not have... Am I no longer a mod on this?
I don't know.
Have my mod... No, it says changed it. Never mind. Sorry.
You still got this. You still have a sword.
I'm just talking out loud to myself at this point.
That's good. I love that.
Chat appearance.
I love that.
All chat deleted messages.
Okay, so that means this needs to come up. This
I'm trying
color.
to look this up.
You know, I'm trying to be mindful of laws of physics, and you know, good at sciences. Sorry, skin lords, I never. Just like that. So. just make that look like he's just like.
Mm-hmm.
And people from behind him are like, what?
Well, I guess I could just type it out in the chat.
Twitch has been really funky though.
Yeah, well that worked. Yeah, it was like,
Yay.
so I used to be able to like right click on like a name and it would bring up like this little like thing where you could time them out or ban them.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, like, it's not doing that. It's allowing me to click on their name, but I can't, it doesn't have that little, but maybe they changed that. Maybe they took that off.
Yeah, you know, there were what else? They were doing all kinds of weird things, like I forgot what's going away. There's like they're monkeying with the features. I know that. Farting around with the features.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I forgot there was something else that they're no longer supporting. I just can't remember right now. My brain is, it's there, I guess. It's like getting more coffee in you. Yeah, I want him to burn bright with the fury of pettiness. I mean, because seriously, like Merlin and all the other wizards of yore, they just always seem to be kind of bitchy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
No, kind of different. Like no patience. Even Gandalf has his little moments. Like Diva, tone it down.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? You figured it out?
Yeah, I think they just changed how you do it.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. No, one of those things. One of those things they probably announced that people are just like, man. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you can just left click the name and then just click on like there's a little clock to time them out and like
okay.
a little like no mark out symbol for banning.
Yeah.
Which is actually easier, but
I was just about to say that is.
Yeah, that makes sense. It seems intuitive, but they've had the other one in effect for so long that I was just so used to it.
Yeah.
Well, changes. Things just never stay the same.
Nope.
Everything's changing all the time.
Just a faster way to go to Banhammer, that's all I gotta say.
This is true. This is true. And the fastest you ban people, the fastest you can get back to pie making.
Yes, getting pies are working, baby. As I told you, young lady. Because they, of course, wizards would be condescending.
Oh, yeah.
I like the pecan pie. And then,
You're wrong, Barnaby.
No, you're wrong, woman. Just take the L. And this second place ribbon, I guess. Like, she couldn't even settle for that.
You would know a good pie if it bit you in the face.
Yeah, he would probably, like, I know everything. How dare she? Yeah, because, they're, like, really, really proud of their elite education of wizardry.
Yeah.
I mean, not to brag or boast. I mean, I guess in fantasy world, they would be considered the PhD, like, the academic. Like, look at me, I'm super smart.
I'm so smart.
Super smart. see. How is this working on this side? I gotta constantly go back and forth and like compare. The easiest way I can do it is on camera because it seems to show up pretty big. And the nice little ring light in the camera helps me see the shadows.
Yes.
So it's like, I need tons of light.
Bring me more light, please.
You know, some people, like you said, use the magnifying glasses and things like that. I need light in that way. And the cat hair to go away. So I'm trying to work in, you know, not only the light areas, but the absent of light areas, the shadow parts too. So, you know, not only do you create the source of the lighting, you also got to create some shadows so it enhances that source a little bit. So your effect looks even, you know, visually.
This is true. What up, wop, what up, wop.
And also, what does it look like on the other side of his body? Because would it be like, you know, maybe some reflection? Maybe I gotta highlight this a little. Fix this little trim. Come on, get in there. I'm kind of happy to be painting because it takes your mind off of things.
Oh, yeah, this is true.
Yeah. Real world. Olga is looking, she looks fierce. Like she probably would have been a very nice lady.
Oh, sure.
If you liked her pie, she would have been like the sweetest,
Yeah.
sweetest woman.
Yeah. The nicest orc you've ever met.
Yes, but I feel like she would be kind of like, I want to speak to your manager.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
She's giving me that
Yeah.
vibes too.
There's no doubt. No doubt.
She's giving me that, like bury that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Make sure the camera, constantly checking the camera.
Oh, yeah. Am I in frame or am I horribly out of frame?
Right. Now, if I wasn't recording, I would use my camera. I would take a picture of it. You know?
Oh.
That's another way. You could take a picture of your mini and maybe do, if you're good at the Photoshops or whatnot, you can test out color and corrections and stuff with the pictures if you got time.
I like that.
You know, that's if I'm doing something like like things for contest or something.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. That'd be perfect if you needed to like make it as good as possible.
Mm-hmm. and pictures don't lie. Pictures sometimes can be a cruel, cruel, cruel person.
Oh God, tell me.
Like you thought it looked hot, it was not.
Yeah. Or it could have the other effect where like you see a picture. I do this sometimes where I'll see a picture right after I take it. I'm like, no. But then like if I keep that picture and I look at it like say a year down the road, I'm like, it's fine. It was a fine picture. You looked okay.
It's all right. Also, I like to keep pictures of my minis because, you don't always start out good. And there's some minis that, don't look the best, but I was like, I'm proud of it. I love it. I did good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm better now.
Yeah.
But I still like this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can definitely feel that kind of improvement usually.
Yeah.
Like I often like show comparisons because like I posted some things on Facebook, of like my storyboards, my art, and then like I look at it now and I'm like 10 years later and I'm like, oh man, like I was like at the time like this is great, this is beautiful, this is the best ever, this is perfect. Look at it now and I'm like, I can see where I can improve.
Like, and then there's some that I'm like, it wasn't that great, and then people are like, oh my God, that's the best I've ever seen in my life. You inspirational person, you changed my world just now. I'm like, dog, if you only knew, I like dropped that in some pain and
oh yeah. I
think the cat licked it.
Yeah. I ran into that when there for a while I was like into doing acrylic, like physical paintings. Mm-hmm. And I was part of this artist guild, and so we had like little shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And there were these pieces where I was like, yes, this is amazing and great. People are going to love this. Mm-hmm. And then like there were pieces I'd be like, yeah, I'll take it with me. I'll show it. Why not? Well, I don't really care for it that much. Those would be the pieces that people would be like, this is great.
Right?
Like, this is really good. And I'm like, but what about this piece? What about this other one that I actually like?
Actually, this one was the best.
Yeah. They're like, no, I love this one. It's so good.
Okay. That's how I feel sometimes. Or there's some where it's just like, I know this is a great piece, and it is.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, oh, I know this looks good. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite. Mm-hmm. And there's somewhere I was like, I didn't even really take it, really couldn't remember it, and then this like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't even remember doing that, or what was that? Mm-hmm. And I got paint on me. Mm-hmm.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
A little bit of paint. I know people who spend forever on just one mini. They know all these different techniques, the glazes, and all this. And it's like, it's nice to know some of that stuff. But some people just find their lane and just stay in it, and they do wonderful.
Sure.
Over and over and over. Some lanes like some people are like, I just want to know. I want to know how to paint all the different ways.
Yeah.
Like I tried out contrast paints for the first time. And what contrast paints are is basically you start off like a beginning color and it lays down the foundation. And does all the shades and highlights in that one paint color. It's a time saver. And I've known about it for years. I'm like, yeah. My husband uses it sometimes. I know my middle son does. It for large pieces and stuff. I mean, it comes in handy. Saves you time.
Sure, yeah.
And I tried it. And I could see why people like it. Will I be using it? Probably not. Not unless I have to paint up like 1,000 minis or something. Like 100, like a large army or something like that. And I know they're going to be all one color. Problem is, I'm like my daughter. You just can't limit me to just one color.
I cannot be limited.
Because I might change my mind. And they're, but it's nice to know how to do it.
Yeah. Oh, gracious. I've been cutting down my coffee consumption, and I am feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Oh.
Feeling that. Got to get
Oh,
some,
and
like...
you're in the part of the world where that's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
So I used to live on that.
Yeah, my acid reflux really started bothering me this past week, so
Yes.
I was like, well, time to maybe implement some things that will help me down the road, keep this from happening again. Part of that is coffee, and so I was like, okay, well, let's at least try to limit it, not like completely cut it out, but...
Okay, well, yeah. Caffeine can aggravate it though. I just been lucky that I don't have it. My daughter and my husband, they suffer from that from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Acid reflux. I'm like, oh. I remember having severe reflux like when I was pregnant. Did not like it.
Oh, yeah. I've had some friends who had the same issue when they were pregnant.
Did not like it. I'm like, I didn't even eat anything bad. It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ugh. Felt like spitting a bastard.
Oh, yeah.
The worst. Okay. So I increased his
Ooh.
radius to around the back side of him.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I have to try and create the shadow across here a little.
Yeah.
On his cape. Since it's coming up and over him.
Mm-hmm.
And make it read on the back side. And then it's coming up his sleeve a little. So just maybe a little cast off light. I mean, because it doesn't have to be super drastic. It's like when you shine a light at the wall, as it goes away from the light, you can still see the reflection of that radius on the regular portions of the wall. So, got to think in terms of that. And how much do I care about it? Because sometimes it's like, do I really care? Because I might be fretting over details nobody's going to see.
Right, yeah.
It's all about your personal, maybe you want to fret over it, and that might enhance your, mini more. Or you don't care as much, and people don't notice. And my daughter, she'll say my mini isn't painted because I didn't paint the bottom of it. Like, I'm supposed to paint the bottom of it?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. She is the Simon Cowell of American Idol of painting. She's the Gordon Ramsay. Where's the lamb sauce? Let me see. No, I think that's a little harsh. She's Randy. She's Randy.
Okay.
Randy Jackson. You know, kind of positive, but still tells you constructive stuff, but also
Sure.
be like, that's a no for me. My middle son is the Simon Cowell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what
Okay.
was this garbage? You know better than that. You know, what are you trying to pull? Really shady, baby. Middle kids are shady. Think about it. Think about it. Think of all the middle kids on TV and whatnot, and
That's true.
you know in real life.
That's true.
Jan Brady was the shadiest.
That's true.
Some about that middle child side. But they're fun. Middle kids. And then my oldest son, he'll be the Paula Abdul because he's like really happy and energetic.
Okay, yeah.
And you're not sure if he's altered or not. Like, is that a kid?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. He might be tired. I don't know. Maybe. All right. So. Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it and ship it. Because that way I can look at it blown up too.
Yeah.
And the way I saved it, save it. I'm gonna save it as me and Steph.
Yay! Where's my white?
Okay, that way I can look at it. And it's a good thing too, because you know, I like to look at like from different things because it can blow it up and be like, oh, here we go. Okay, now. I think that's how we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, that looks better. You just have to constantly correct it over and over. What you got going on? Right. Oh my goodness! Can you imagine if they had like a mini painting competition show, like Master
Oh yeah.
Chef?
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I would die. I would die. Because you know a lot of the competitions are at cons. You know,
Mm-hmm.
for model painting and stuff, conventions. Or different companies. And depending on which company or which convention you're at, they have different rules. They're always strict. Takes years sometimes. I've judged a contest before. I'm like, look, I know I got all this criteria and stuff, but I'm going with my heart. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just go for what made me go, ooh, I like it, or made me like, oh, you know,
There you go.
and just whatever. That's it. I'm the Paula Abdul. Sorry. And I'm sitting there judging. I'm like, why? You know, why do you people insist on dragging me to do things like I'm some sort of expert? But since you insist,
If you insist.
you know, there's like here's your little tally sheet, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, I'm going with donkey kicking a can.
Mm-hmm.
I just like it. So much expression. You know, I want you to be critical. I'm like, if it didn't make me laugh, I'm critical of that. So many points for creativity, so many for, what is it? Aptitude. And who am I to say that donkey kicking a can was not inspirational?
It's true.
I felt like it was.
I was very inspired.
I was inspired by it. Inspired by donkeys in general. I think donkeys, they don't get enough love. If I have a charity, I'm going to send money to the Donkey Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Because they're actually really smart, and they're cuddly, and they get that around with being stubborn.
Yeah.
So, you know. That's what it works. All right. Out of frame again.
No.
Burnaby. Okay, I got it. It's like, what is he doing? A Dragon Ball? Yes, he is. He's summoning. Color match that. Oh man, what is this?
Right. I will be right back.
Okay. Oh man, come on. For those of you who are tuning in, taking a little white, really scratching it up. Barnaby, stay on top. Nobody heard that. Christy. Tell the kids. What you doing over there? Moving luggage?
I had to get some cereal, some sugar
Oh.
to chomp on because I was feeling very sleepy there for a bit.
Oh, a little sluggish.
A little sluggish. So
Okay. Yes.
I have a little bit of
understand.
sugar to chomp on while I
Mhm.
paint.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, this will, it does relax you. And, I've noticed, like, if I had trouble sleeping, I could start a mini, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready now.
I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm. I'm just taking a little bit of a very small amount of white
Mm-hmm.
and dry brushing it to kind of get that, like, softness, the soft glow kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Now, depending on whatever effect you might want to do, you can dry brush maybe something lighter, like
Mhm.
a lighter version of what you're doing, or even a darker,
Okay.
not trying to go a little, put more shadows in. If
Yeah.
you made it too bright, you go darker. If you want it to go really bright, you go lighter.
Okay.
And just kind of brush it in. I got a little bit on his knee, because his knee sticks out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bit on his cape, to give it like that glow shadow coming
Nice.
around. But it's your world, baby. You're just painting
It's
it.
my world.
Mm-hmm. See, I just give you a little bit of neat tips and tricks that you can use interchangeably whenever you feel need.
Mhm.
Dry brushing it does a multitude of things.
Yeah.
It's one of the techniques that in a short amount of time you can get some really cool
I like
things
it.
going. Mhm. I dry brush to make furniture look scratched up or metal. I dry brush to make
Oh.
fur look fluffier.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I got 3 like kind of good sized set pieces for actual battle maps. I got a fountain. I got
Ooh.
like a pier of sorts with like a little boat, a dock.
Yes.
And then I got a tree that has little leaves on it that you can paint.
All of those things you're probably going to dry brush.
I love it. I love it.
You're probably going to dry brush for the tree to give that bark some, well, if you want it decrepit or like just whatever,
Mm-hmm.
just a regular tree in general. the fountain, depending on what material the fountain is, if it's stone or wood.
I think
or
it's stone.
sand.
I think it's stone, yeah.
You're still gonna dry brush that. And wood grain, like on planks or floors, you're gonna definitely dry brush. So yes, it does a lot of things.
And I also bought some EVA foam to make some tiles.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness, you could do so much with foam.
I'm super excited, yeah. Because I was looking at, like, I was like, okay, well, let me find some tiles to paint. And I was looking at ones that, like, people had already printed, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not really, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then, I think Dan mentioned, like, you could try some EVA foam and do it that way, because I have foam, but it's not, like, the right kind. It's just, like,
Mm-hmm.
you could probably use it for other things, but it's just, like,
You
packing
could.
foam.
I've seen people use packing peanuts and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just paint over it and it's a rock now.
Yeah. See, I can use that for other things, but yeah, I bought some of that. I think it came. I just haven't opened the box yet, but
Yeah. All right, let
exciting.
me see. Can I send pictures in chat?
In chat? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me show you what my
I mean,
middle
in the
son-
Zoom chat, you can do
Yeah.
links, but you can't, like, attach a picture to in the Zoom chat.
Oh, okay. I gotta find it. All right. All right. I'm just gonna send it to you
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
in Discord. But I was just gonna show you my middle son. He made I'm gonna say the base that he got that he made that this dinosaur is standing on is the foam. It's just all foam, and the bottom is kind of like a flat, like a frisbee almost, and then the rest is like stuff from the dollar store.
Oh, I love it.
And I gotta find the picture, and I just had it, and I lost it. There it is. There you go. Okay. All right. So, and he used contrast paints on that dinosaur.
Wow. That's really awesome.
Yeah, the contrast paints probably saved him a lot of time because it fills in the creaks and crevices on that giant lizard.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So all he had to do was just kind of paint a little bit on top and then dry brush and go about the rest of his day. But that's foam. He just, made the foam base, painted over it, and then threw a bunch of dollar store stuff on top
That's awesome.
strategically.
That's wild. Yeah, that's such a good job.
Yeah, he's so sickening how good he is and how fast he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fastest out of all of us. When he sits down to paint, he puts on his headphones and he's just burp, 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 and then just like, all right, I'm done. It's like, God.
Wow.
Like, is that all? I was like, well, what did you? Oh, you're finished. Okay. It's like, yeah, because I'm awesome. And he doesn't really do too much in regards to like techniques and stuff. He does base, midtones, highlights, and dry brush. That's all I've seen him do.
Wow. That's really cool.
And like my husband, he's like, he's the one that taught us all, really. And he's like, what you could do is this. And then he just takes the MIDI and he goes, doo, 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 doo. And I'm like, oh, I never would have thought about that. He's like, Be gone. Like, all right, I guess I just learned something from him just now.
Nice.
But
Hey.
he doesn't.
Hi,
Hello.
Fleet.
Hi. How are you? He paints and he paints really well, but that's not even his favorite part. He likes putting them together. That's my least favorite part.
Yeah, I haven't had. I need to get some minis. Some stuff you need to put together.
Absolutely.
I don't have any experience with that.
Yes, absolutely. You do. You do need to know how to assemble things. That is important. Even though I don't do it that much. I mean, I can, and I have, and I will. But he's just so much faster at it.
Decided to hobby in the park. Ooh.
Ah. I've never done it outside. I cracked a dirty joke to nobody when you were gone. And I said, Christine. Barnaby fell off the paint stand, and I said, Barnaby, get back on top.
Oh. Oh. Zinga.
Oh. And I said, Christine.
You were just making up for my absence. It's fine.
Right.
It's okay. Hi, Fleet. How's the weather? I assume not cold. And not scorching.
Hey, hon. Give me
I don't know. Maybe you're a lizard.
Some coffee. Oh, what? That's right. The shadiest one. Huh?
That's too much effort.
Too much effort. Okay. Okay. Donovan, how does Barnaby the Wizard look so far?
It's Barnacle.
Barnabald?
Barnabald.
That's what he called him. This is Barnabald. Take a look at him.
He looks wise in the ways of making cheese.
Oh, he looks wise in the ways of making cheese.
I mean, okay. Well, that checks out.
Okay, thank you. That's actually a compliment I didn't expect from you. Thought it was like it was gonna be like the hot sauce. He was gonna give me that. But no, pleasantly surprised. So that means he likes it, I guess?
Oh, maybe. I mean, we can only hope, right?
Mm-hmm. Artisanal cheese, that's right.
Ooh, Madbird Streams, welcome. Artisanal cheese. High 70s, a little warm for me, but I found shade. Swarmlord base finally looks like a proper cloud. Started modeling as sanguinary guard as a corpse. It's posted on my Twitter. Ooh, that's awesome. High five. What a great temperature to be doing art, to be doing it outside.
Okay, that is pleasant. Okay, see, he has the space bugs, the Tyranids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hydrate.
Thank you, Madbird Streams. Let me...
with Warhammer, Tyranids are the space bugs.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that's painting him up to be like, kind of like My Little Pony Rainbow Bright kind of color scheme.
Okay.
And then the base he made is kind of like little puffs of clouds that they're on.
I love it. Bear says, love a cheese called Dubliner. Ooh, or Dubliner, probably.
Maybe.
That's awesome. Welcome, Bear. Welcome, Bear.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
So,
Howdy, howdy.
and you know, some of the people, the grognards and the neckbeards had something to say, as if, yeah, made in Dublin. Oh, thank you. So, you know, just because he painted them rainbow, oh, you know, has to be automatically woke. I'm like, I just think it's a cool concept for
I love it. Yeah.
for the bugs that consume everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash, a little blue body and Rainbow Chitin. Yeah, it is very Rainbow Dash colors. Extremely Rainbow Dash. Those same colors. And it for hideous space bugs, they are cute, but still hideous. It's a hard cheese, like a Parmigiano Reggiano, but more like a version of this. That sounds actually tasty. And he painted them well.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And, you know, I'm just excited to see, because he made a very nice base.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a cool cast light sort of set up on the minis. Oh, thank you, Mad Bird. Yeah. We're doing lighting effects.
Yes, we are. Like from magical items or energy weapons or, you know, some sort of light source emanating from somewhere. And as I said from the last stream, you can have like a outside light source that isn't part of the mini, that maybe your mini's cast in shadow and there's like a torch light on it and you want to paint it that way. Or another way to do it is from an object somewhere on the mini casting out, and that's what we decided to do. And of course, it takes a little bit more to get the desired effects. And this is day 2 for me and Steph. Now Steph's mini, she's got 2 points, of one above her and one on the side of her. So I think that's really cool how I can tell that how that looks, the way the light is juxtaposed. And you're doing that pretty good.
Thank you. Mixing it together.
It looks great.
Thank you.
So, and with Barnaby, I decided let's go big. So I had originally had the shadow from the front of it. I wanted to come out and almost to the side and behind it.
I love it. Yours looking so good. I love the purple and the blue together.
Well, I was like, okay, since we're going, you know, fall festival colors, and he decided to go with the you know, the cranberry color berry combination, that I wanted the ball to be direct contrast to him. So like a phantasmic green glow, like, would show up.
I love it.
And I like how you actually choose colors. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. I like how you choose colors in the same wheelhouse and you can still see them emanating from her.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'm like, uh-oh. And it's just amazing. Like, I could just tell you a couple things. Thank you. I could just tell you a couple of things and you're just like, oh, okay. And then you're just like, all right. So,
I'm glad.
I'm just hoping, well, that just says that maybe I'm doing okay with conveying.
You're doing great. Yeah.
In my brain box.
I don't really get much hate these days, but I've been told pretty horrible stuff just because I painted rainbows. It took me a while to get to where I'm at now, but I just keep painting regardless of what haters say. Hi, Fleet. Go for it. I say paint all the rainbows you want.
It's just a fantastic paint job. Rainbows aside or not, I definitely got Rainbow Dash from it. You know, that was my immediate thought. It was Care Bears, My Little Pony was my first thought. Like, Like these bugs went to, you know, Care Bear Island or wherever. It was like, nom 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 nom. Or went to Equestria and just wreck that whole place. You know, because they tend to absorb what they consume. Tend to absorb that. I'm trying to make the shadows on Barnaby. Because just as important as the light source is the shadows from that light source. But just you know, he did a fantastic paint job. Super, I just love it. One of my favorites.
Aw. I'm sure it looks great.
Because of creativity, and he did pull it off. And the base, I mean, just the bases alone, you know. I think that was modeling clay he used to fabricate little cloud puffs. Yeah, but a lot of people, you know, they, you know, art is an interpretation is subjective, and they just inserted that narrative. When I didn't see that, I mean, I could see like, oh, this may be a LGBTQ positive paint job, but it didn't read that way. It read like, to me, My Little Pony. But that's just me. I was like, oh, that's a neat paint scheme and concept. And there was all kinds of, oh, I would never sit at the table with him. I would never, if someone had those minis, I wouldn't sit down. It's like, well, if you're in a, you know, we're playing competition, army versus army, you just gave me the win. If you you just gave it to me. So cool. All right. Fun fact, Rainbow Dash was the literal inspiration for the scheme, kinda. I used to make corsets and made a Rainbow Dash corset for an acquaintance. It looked so good, I decided it was my paint scheme. See?
Love it.
So if that was it, you nailed it. I got it. I understood the assignment. And if I need to, I'll write a book report on it. Why I Love High Fleet's Paint Jobs So Much by Christy. All right, I gotta work on this side. I think it would be a little on his arm like that. A circle. Let's see how that looks. Damn. Trying to see because I think there would be like a little bit of interior on the crease of his arm. Gotta constantly look at it and see under lights and everything. So, all about the color correction. Space. Oh, I gave him eyeballs but no pupils.
Uh-oh.
We'll figure that out later. That's something for future Christy to figure out.
Oh, no.
Cool that half his lip is blue. Let's get his hat together. Goodness. Just roughing up his wizard cone.
Nice. Wah, 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 wah.
No. Sphyros's likeness. If your likeness is a really miffed, like plucked ogress or orcess, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
pie baker person.
Yeah.
You're like really like plucked that you did not win.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And welcome, Barack. Glad to have you.
Yeah. Oh.
How early in the morning are we talking? I would say this is probably more of an afternoon thing, but could be early.
She probably got up early to bake some pie.
Oh,
she
I'm
had to
sure.
she had to bake tester pies for her children and her husband and the neighbors.
Les Orcus Orcas in the afternoon. 6 a.m. though, different story. Agreed. I know that feeling all too well.
All right. I dry brushed a little bit of white on the bottom of it too, to cast a little bit of faint shadow, or I guess light on this, because
Yeah.
let's see. Now I'm trying to figure out the cape situation. Like, where would the light be? Okay. Like it would come across the cape. So I'm basically dry brushing a little bit of white for that cast off light. I don't know what you would call that, but I guess it's a shadow or whatever. To make it look like it's bright, shining so bright. It's getting there. See you later. Yeah. I decided to do the back of them all of a sudden today, and that's what, that's where I might have set myself up. No, I meant to do this the whole time. This was the game plan the whole time.
Uh-huh.
I meant to do it, yes. All right. Now, See the front of them. Okay, okay, okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ah. Ah. Try to. Not gonna bother. Just gonna leave it be.
All right. So, I think I want to. Oh wow! Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking really good. Now, I want to get the hairs of his chin whiskers to stick out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's in all this glow effects and contrasty stuff, I'm gonna use an ink. So line it between his beard, and hopefully it's not a terrible idea.
Okay.
And if it is a terrible idea, I'm just gonna throw them anyway. That's how I fix that problem. Into the bin you go. Bye. Never know my mistakes if I never had them.
Oh.
What mistakes? What are you talking about? How dare you? Be mean. There goes paint all over me. What mistakes? So he has eyebrows that go up over his hat. And I think it'd be neat. First of all, Barnaby, stop trying to take my hand. Stop trying to hold my hand. Okay.
Barnaby, that's enough.
Okay. You're out of line already. Oh, very steady hands. His inks are highly pigmented. Very thin type of paint. I just kind of want to line his hair so we don't lose those details. Did I have to do this? No. Do I want to do it? Obviously. So now you see his eyebrows showing up a bit. A little better. I do want to highlight his nostrils. Because he has a prominent nose. That'll help. Like that. Get the illusion that there might be hair up under there. See any? Sometimes the details aren't there. You can create them. Who says they weren't?
Only you.
Go through, Barnaby. Go through. Trying to get this beard situation.
Oh, that's a lot lighter than what that looks on the... That's not an emerald green, but okay.
Do you want to darken it?
I mean, I can, but it's just really misleading on what came out of
Yeah.
the two compared to what the color, or even what an emerald green should be. It's like a mint green almost.
See that, and different paint companies do that. Like they're like, oh, this is this, and you're like, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's a mint green, but okay, sure, you do you. You do you.
Right. And again, that's why I put the colors on top. And then I forget that I do this.
Sure.
You know, I try to make my life easier, but like, what color is this? And it's like the whole time it's on the lid. Because you told yourself you got tired of trying to figure it out. And then you ignored your life hack, so. I want to give the impression that his beard goes all the way down and it's not like part of the sash. And also the individual hairs of the beard too. And since it's like outrageous, unnatural colors, I'm just using black to indicate the shadow because I can use black throughout. All right, so let's see how he looks. Do I see his nose? Oh, little ear hole on the side. Go. The other ear hole on the side. Nailed it. Shaky
Nailed it.
hands and all. Yes, shaky hands and all. That's. And yes, my hands still shake when I'm trying to do those little lines. You just gotta calm down.
Sure.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Or just let your hand vibrate until you're like, okay, there's the boat. Boop. Okay. It's long enough for me to stop moving. Just realizing the tops of his fingers need to be shaded. Fingernails. So those are even. They're still Okay. Look at you. Visualize there would be a shadow in his cuff and underneath. Hmm. There we go. I think that's looking better. I'm lighting my mini just the black. And the creases and everywhere for light and shadows and stuff. Because so far in my mini, the great unifier is black and white.
Excuse me.
It's built on. It's got a cute little skull on the back. Oh, cute little skull on the back.
Aw.
Aw. Let's keep cruising. Fiddly stuff. flesh wash on Barnaby's face. I decided to go with possibly Asian skin tone. Mid-tone range on him.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping it sets into his wrinkled face. Because he is older. Picture of his lips and his nose.
Ooh.
So, she's looking like she's trying to light it up.
She's
I can tell.
lighting it up. Yeah, I'm just doing
I can see the hot zones.
her hair, and then I just need to touch up the stick.
Mm-hmm.
And the
I see
fun.
she's like, oh, you think you got something.
Oh,
Boom,
yeah.
Boom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to like keep the effect on his beard, but I do want to show that this is hair and not part of the sash.
Yeah.
And I did want to do a split in the sash, so it's a fashion embellishment of his. And I just been lining the bottoms on the top of the shoes, the bottom, lining his cape so you can see that it's a cape and not just one garment.
Nice.
Well, I don't know. Do I want to do this or will this mess it up? I don't know. There is a special type of paint effect that I could use that may or may not work, but I don't, it's all good. We'll save that for another show
Okay.
because I'm not sure how it will work on this, but it's cool. Just know it's cool.
I will keep that in mind. Uh-oh. We lost Christy's video. Let me message her. Whoops. That's funny. It's just me. Two of me.
What happened?
Wow.
That was a journey. Listen, if you don't want to see this, just, that's fine. We only got a little bit left.
It wasn't me. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
It was so funny. I was like, oh, we lost Christy.
I'll just put us over. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
I don't know what happened. I was just trying to figure out Barnaby's beard situation. Are we backwards now? Are we backwards?
We are
What happened?
backwards, but I'm trying to decide if I want to take this time to try and do something. I don't think I can though. I don't think I can switch.
Okay, hold on. Let me do something.
Well. Oh no. Now we're
No, we're back.
chat roulette. I'm gonna just gonna mess up everything.
Okay.
I'm doing it too. I'm just messing shit up.
Okay. This musical chair. Woo!
Yeah, we're just messing stuff up now.
Yeah,
It's
let's leave it.
fine.
I love it. It's the best. Let's just leave it like this. This is all Barnaby's doing. He exists. I love it. This is actually the best, actually. I'd never look better. Things are happening. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna switch these around. There we go. All right, now we're gonna. Oh, we just fix everything. Fix
Chaotic
this
stream.
and this and this.
Oh,
It's
chaotic
fine.
stream.
It's
We're
fine.
It's
We're just
fine.
gonna
We're
get
fine.
all this done.
We're fine. We did it.
Oh, that's so much more clearer. My gosh. Okay.
All right.
That's what I was hoping for. It's everything I could hope for and more.
Mhm. All right. Yes. Much
Okay.
better.
So, fixing this. This is my camera.
Awesome. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No one worry about it. Nothing. We got this. We're professionals here
Super professional.
on Mad Bird Streams. It's fine.
Mhm. Testing your skills.
Yeah. My improv video musical chairs.
Yes. I don't know. One of my Zooms just decided, nah, I'm done.
You know what happens? They can be fickle creatures.
I said, nah, I'm good. I just love it.
Okay, I'm in the midst of rearranging this madness.
Okay. That's good. We're good. Yeah, that's wonderful, I guess. Oh, there. I blame, you know what? I don't blame Barnaby or Olga. I blame the festival organizers.
Yeah, I really don't think that there's anyone to blame here. I think it's just, oh, Stephanie, you did that wrong. That's cool. That's fine.
It's just, you know, people have different tastes. And don't enter a contest where you're going to be judged and not be judged. You know, you got
That's
to take
true.
it.
It's true. Where'd the other one go?
Did
No,
my
no,
brain-
no, this is totally my thing.
Oh,
Don't you
okay.
worry about a thing. I'm just
Okay.
in my attempt at musical chairs.
Well, I'm going to continue painting
Continue
Well, you
painting.
do
Go
that.
for it.
while you do that. And
That's what we're here for.
It's the festival organizers. That's the problem. They did it.
They
No.
did it. They did it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Almost. Let me give it a little nick at the bottom of this. Because I can do that.
We're back in business.
Yay. looking good.
There. Perfect.
Perfect. Perfection.
As perfect as tech can be.
So perfect. For those of you just tuning in, this is fine. It's normal.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely woke me up for a bit.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to get your heart pumping. Oh no! We lost Christy. Wouldn't that be terrible? It's like, bye, nerds. Peace out.
Bye!
Alright. Trying to get his elbow joint. See, I'm creating an elbow face. Whatever it doesn't want. It's close. Okay. Back in 3 dimensions. Well, I am sorely disappointed that I can't work on his cakes because of the cake.
You can't work on his what?
His cakes, his cheeks, his
Oh.
baby.
That's what I thought you said.
It's exactly what I said. You know what I said, and you know who you're talking to. You know exactly what I said. It's Christy you're talking to.
I thought maybe I misheard you. Maybe.
No, you didn't. No. I meant what I said.
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
Okay. And I want his beard to start back here for some reason. To me, it looks better that way. Working on his beard back here in the crease. Doing in details, because I don't think I'm going to add any washes or shades on this. Line him a bit. I mean, it's kind of like the beginnings of if you wanted to do a cell shading kind of mini. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that. It's pretty cool. Or pop art. I'm just like, that looks fantastic, but also time consuming.
Yes.
But fantastic. And the real reason why is because I've already started doing this kind of thing, and if I add some washes, it might muddy the details or darken it, and I don't want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So an alternative way is to work in the shades and shadows or the highlights yourself. this. Goodness, I'm out of frame. Okay. Here we go. There. Look at your focus camera. Ooh, bah. It's not gonna happen. Much better. She's like a superhero now that I'm looking at her. She's got the cape flapping.
Yeah. She's ready to go.
Right? Still looking at the back of think that's good enough for government work on the back of it. I'm still like trying to. Is that how it's supposed to? I'm happy with that.
Good. Yeah, it looks super good. Yeah. Yeah, very
Okay.
nice.
If you say so, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you are an expert on everything. You got paint on you yourself, so you are
This is
now
true.
a master painter.
This is true.
I'm gonna go on to fiddling with his face. Now, don't want to mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
I don't. But I gotta get this little space underneath his nose.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Just those little areas where it just gives you a little touch of mild panic anxiety.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But please. Like I've come this far with it, please. Okay. Beards sometimes are hard because you're like, where does the lip begin and the one armpit. And there's parts you don't think of. Come on, armpit. Yes. Because I don't know how not to get paint on me. nerve-wracking. Okay. All right. Well, I have to get underneath where the hand is touching the ball to put a shadow, and in between his fingers, and kind of round it out from his beard, and hopefully not end up turning all my lovely paint into a black ball of mess.
Well, you know, it's just how it rolls sometimes.
Ooh. Just, just put a little fear in your heart.
This
That's
is
good.
how it goes.
I forgot to shade his hand. Let's, I would like to see those cute little knuckles. To match his face. I'm still not happy with this. Am I just too fussy? There. I think I'm better. Ooh. Okay. That was way too much. Doing Barnaby's skin tone highlights on his knuckles.
Ooh.
So part of his hands, get his cheekbones popping, get his wrinkles flaring out. It's a highlight that actually starts in his hat. That's cool. I like that. Why not? I want his nostrils to flare out because he's mad. He's big mad. I think Barnaby has brown eyes.
Nice.
Not really gonna see him that much. Anyway. I don't want anything too crazy, considering all what's going on in front of him. Just gonna take a little earth round and not gonna really see too much of it anyway, so just don't like eyes to be naked without it. Oh, come on. Your eyes could be darker. That's too light for him. He needs to have wizened, like bitter brown eyes. That was like, oh honey, you're like too happy. Like that's not his style. See that one. Yeah, that looks more like it. Hey, Mattis the Birds. Cookie Mandius. How are
Oh,
you?
hey, Cookie.
I was debating if I was gonna give him like maybe some like red eyes or like yellow golden eyes. Like no, there's too much magic going on.
Yeah.
My daughter was like, "All just pile it all on. More is hers." My husband's like, "Less is less." Okay, subtle things.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Both
Painting
ways
is
are valid.
going good, Cookie.
Oh, it's going all right. We're finishing up the, what we did last week. I'm just trying to make Barnaby look more complete. Since we got time to be working on our special effects, because apparently these are going to be minis that are, compared to the other minis, are like, oh my goodness.
Yep.
Remember for the woolly mammoth, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yep.
man. I'm gonna dry brush on that as well. So, like, I'm trying to see if I need to dry brush a little bit more towards the bottom of his cape. Because I made it difficult, I decided to bring this around to the back side of him. Excuse me, why did you turn? Camera. Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you are, listen to me.
Now that's reading a little bit more better for me. Or dry brushing. Yes, yes, yes. Wounded by God. There. Come on. I'm watching that. There we go. That looks good. Here to draw the drama. use my powers of paint trickery to give him a tiny waistline.
Nice.
He's a skinny legend. Oh, she's looking really good. I like how you did it on the cape too.
Yeah, tried, yeah.
Yeah, I have to look up to see what you're doing and like take a look at what you're doing over here. Yeah, she's cute.
I'm adding eyebrows now.
Oh, because she's gotta look fly.
She's gotta look fly.
Would she put on a little lipstick for the pie contest? Or
Whew.
does she just like put her hair up in a bun and, I bake pies?
Yeah, I think they should just put her hair up in a bun and just like, this is me. This is who
Right.
I am.
She's got grown kids and
Yeah.
grandchildren. She's already got her husband.
Yeah.
She doesn't need that. She's very secure in her looks and what she, just like, I got this. And I just painted a little black on his balls, so I have to fix that. Oh well. No big deal. Just paint over it.
Yeah, I smeared, I hit my brush the wrong way and put a bunch of white on her skirt a little bit ago.
Yeah. That happens. No sense in crying over spilt paint.
Oh.
Oh. Got him. Alright. Now, would Barnaby wear eyeliner? That's the question.
That's the question.
I just want to kind of line his eyes anyways, because he's got these neat little wrinkles. Because I'm older. And I just want to kind of whisper this out. Giving him tiny wizened eyes of kind of not happiness. Unhappy, grumpy eyes.
I think. I'm feeling good about her.
You feeling good about her?
I'm feeling good about her.
You feeling good about her? Good.
Yeah.
Are you confident? She looks great.
Yeah.
She looks like she's about to whoop some ass, though. In the most delightful way.
Yeah, and paint her eyebrows angry.
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Yes.
Angry eyebrows.
Yes. So mad.
Actually, let me see if I can maybe do like a little line at her nose like she's snarling too.
Yeah. I gave Barnaby a little, like a, yeah. Just those little things convey the, the point across. These people are, not happy. Yeah. I think I'm doing, faces used to intimidate me, but it's now become one of my favorite things to do.
Oh yeah, they absolutely did bear.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Barnaby is just reckless with the critiques. He didn't have to go there that hard.
Yeah, Barnaby went a little too hard.
And you see his cheekbones and his nose too. But yeah, he went a little too hard. He's kind of petty and a little pompous because he's an elite academic wizard. I would think wizards would be like, I'm too smart for this. He's definitely giving me that vibe. Like, how dare you challenge my judgment on your pies? I am always right. Your pie was trash. Pecan pie was better. She worked all, and she knows a store-bought pie crust,
Yeah.
And that pecan pie was store-bought pie
And
crust.
store-bought.
So Barnaby doesn't know what he's talking about. Barnaby's like, haha, I know it's store-bought, but that didn't pull focus. I still like this pie better, so, deal with that. So, either Olga's pies is trash or Barnaby's taste buds is trash.
Alright.
I don't think either one will admit that they were wrong.
I added some little... Whoops.
I do love pecan pie too, Bear.
Some little lines. Make it look like she's snarling, got a little angry.
Yes. Like, it's go time. I mean, when you're casting, you're twinning spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that would be very easy. So there would be some pull of effort. Plus, you angered her.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, she's super angry.
So she's like,
Yeah.
Now I'm mad. So, yeah. And I figure that he's got a little skull on the back of his cape. So he must be into that dark magic.
Oh, yeah.
And that phantasm glow plus that sickly green says necromantic energy to me.
Absolutely. Got a little white under her chin.
And it looks like I shaded his skin tone and took away some of the paint that was supposed to be on his nose. I want to give the illusion that the light is shining up. And that's not the devil's candy on his nose. That's just light. Although
Devil's candy!
I have a bit of a growth story about me eating some pecan pie once, though. Haha. Long story short, the pecan pie was on the counter all day. Then Grandma ended up putting it in the fridge. I woke up during the night, ate Somerset pie. Had ate about a fourth of the pie, and then noticed the ants. That was chilled to death. Well, good thing is, ants are very high in protein. You can't eat them. I've had chocolate covered ants, so that might have been what your grandma was going for.
And immune support. Learn more at purina1.com/gut.
So.
And those ants, though, man, they were like, oh, like, what a whiplash. Like, they were like, oh my God, y'all, we found an entire pie. Get the kids, get the wives. We need to get this stuff back to the hill.
It's so good. Come on, share with everybody.
And they called everyone. All the ants went, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Whoa, guys, there's movement." And then placed in the refrigerator. They're just like,
it's like
"What's happening?"
Like it's Star Wars except pecan pie. Like a flash frozen. Aww. But poor Nana. I would like to think that she meant for ants to be in there. That makes the story better somehow. In my mind. Okay. I'm closing the gaps on the last finishing things on him. Because I am fretting over his shadows. I think I got the last bit. So I forgot this area under his cape. Because he has a cape, but then he has like this thing on top of the cape, I guess. Because he's extra.
Sure.
Then he has another collar above. There he is. He's good. Good enough for government work, I guess. So total mini painting time on this one mini is 6 hours, which is actually pretty close, to normal, maybe even longer. I would say that being on this show has tested my speed painting skills. I will say that.
Yeah, you've done good. Okay, 1 second. I have to redo her teeth because I tried to do a mouth line and it did not turn out well.
Yeah. I like her cheeks. She's got ample cheeks. I mean, on her face this time. Okay.
Right.
Not to be confused with last time. I was actually talking about the chops. He is dusty from all the dry brushing. Blow the dust off.
Alright, well she has a bit of a snarl now, but I kind of like it.
I like it too.
I kind of like it. She looks
I like it too. Like she's confident, a little
She
confident
looks
that
she looks very, oh there we go, yeah.
yeah, like she's probably going
She's gonna
to
rough someone up. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? I'm angry,
I like it.
But-
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have a good time.
It works. It works. Wow. Yeah.
I do like that.
Done.
You did a really great job of having the light from above
Thank you.
on her shoulder and coming to a certain point on her shirt to light below on her skirt and coming up
Oops.
and under her cape. Like I can tell what you're doing.
Thank you.
You know, it reads well.
I'm happy with it. And that's even with the light low. Like you can see a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like let me turn off the light. That one.
Oops.
You should be able to.
Yeah, looks like a little glow there. Mm-hmm. Yay!
We did what we came to do.
We did what we came to do. We rocked it. We smashed it into a million pieces.
Now you can light up all kinds of things if you want to or not.
Yeah. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Christy.
Thank you.
That is 4:03. We just made it.
Wow.
Yeah, so good. So good. Awesome. Well, that wraps up our show today, but we have a lot of content here in Madbird Streams. And why is that image like completely off? Let me see here.
I don't know.
Let's try and fix this. There we go. All right, yeah, you've been watching Paint by Minis. Friday we have Mad Art with Steph at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I know the schedule says that we have Squawks this evening, but Dan's kind of reworking a few things, so that's on hold for right now. We have In Extremis on Saturday, where you can see me and Christy RP together in a D&D campaign. Sunday we have Mad Games at Dusk with Trisha, and then we have Obsidian Scar at 10 p.m. Eastern time, and then back to the beginning of the week with the rest of our stuff. But yeah, that is all we got today. Thank you all so much. You're the best. And we will see you next time on Paint by Minis.
Bye bye, y'all.
Bye.